Hi, I'm Lisa Leslie here at the 2026 WNBA Draft presented by State Street Investment Management SPY. When you hear getting there starts here, what does that mean to you?
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta have a vision and a plan. And you know, my parents have always raised me up on that, is having your steps laid out for you and being clear and direct in what you want.
Now you're so soft-spoken. Are you more vocal? You gonna be able to help the team? Or
Hey, listen.
I think it's all about staying present and just really taking it day by day and really staying true to like the process. And I feel like that's something that Coach Corey really instilled in me, is just trying to get better day by day. And it's not going to happen immediately, but you know, just enjoying every single part of it.
Let's talk about how you've been able to invest in yourself.
Learning how to be vulnerable. I feel like that just helps you kind of just grow into just a human being all around. And Coach Yo has really helped me do that. I've really taken the time to really focus on, trying to find myself again. And I think that's allowed me to play free and just live freely and find my old freshman Cody self again.
I mean, everyone knows the injuries I've been through, and with anyone's situation, the easier option is always to give up. I've gotten this far, isn't this enough? And so to never give up on myself, continue to believe in myself, keep betting on myself, and just keep trying to reach for more.
I think it's just surrounding myself with good people and just finally looking at myself in the mirror and just understanding who I am and what I bring to the table, and that regardless of the outcome of games, my worth doesn't come from how many points I score. And I feel like that makes me play with such, just freedom.
I think to be at this level, you have to make sacrifice. You can't hang out with your friends. You got to go to bed early. You have to prioritize yourself. And so all these women here have done that, and that's why we're here. We have dreams and we want to accomplish them, and that takes a lot of discipline.
Some of the people are going to put their fears on you. I don't think this is possible. Well, I do,
Yes.
So I'm just going to continue doing that. As long as I do that, it's going to give other girls more confidence and inspiration to do the same.
I've heard about a lot of coaches who are like, don't throw one-arm passes, don't do one-arm layups. And luckily for me, I've been around coaches who encouraged it. But I had to do it in practice before they let me in the game.
Yeah.
So I would just do crazy stuff in training and try new things and be creative and let my mind wander. And I feel like it translates to my game.
I think being myself and keep the patterns, and of course being my confidence. When I'm in the court, I really like to be focused and looking when I need to be focused and looking, but of course always practicing discipline, this type of things that that maybe your dreams is gonna come true.
And who else would you say invested in you?
Definitely my mom. She did everything for me. Just being a single mother and raising me and my brother. Being an adult now, I have my own bills. I'm I don't know how she did that.
Yes.
But I'm just thankful for her. She quit her job to help me chase my dreams, and so I'm forever indebted to her.
I think each year I've gotten older, I've gotten a new level of respect for everyone in my family, because everyone in my family has sacrificed so much to help get me to where I am. My parents taking the time, my brother's missing stuff to come to my tournaments, just the time and energy that everyone has put into me. I'm so grateful, and I try to let them know every chance I get.
Sacrifice so much, miss work, miss school, miss family events to get me where I needed to be, and it all led up to this moment. So had to pay them homage in some way, and I thought this was the perfect moment.
Coach Staley is a big one. She was on me to get better, and I think that's what you need in a coach. They see a better version of yourself than you do.
My family always, they are supporting me all the time. When I'm in Valencia, when I'm in the national team, my family is there. So for me right now, it's okay, be proud of me, but I'm proud of being your sister or your daughter, because you make this special.
My family, even honestly before I was born, just them immigrating from Serbia to Chicago, they wanted to do that not only for their lives, but for my brothers and my life. I would not be here without any of them, but particularly my brother, just not only creating that competitor in me, but just being an amazing role model.
Coach Corey is such a special coach, and I feel like she, just believes that you are able to compete at the highest levels and win championships while also just having fun and enjoying the journey. And I feel like she's helped me so much have a different perspective of basketball, and regardless of, what's going on in the world, just keeping my circle small and just enjoying every single part of season, because it goes by so fast.
Tell me about your role models.
My role model would be my mom. I mean, she's a strong woman. She had 5 kids.
And I mean, she always gave me the strength to be myself and the confidence to be myself. And, you know, just seeing how strong she is, it makes me want to go harder.
My mom is a fantastic role model for me. She's always been a great role model. My aunt, she's just someone she works in the government, so she does something, you know, completely different from basketball, but I just think her presence, her ability to be in an environment dominated by men and to just do so well in that environment is something that I've always looked up to and always, you know, really appreciated.
My parents and my brother, just seeing the work that he's put in just inspired me.
Tell me about a time when you were fearless.
I would say this past week in the national championship game, I just feel like I had the mindset going out there of whatever happens today, I'm going to leave it all out there on the court. That's, I think, the reason why we were able to get such a dominant win, just because we played at a high level, we played hard, and we competed. And I think that's something really important, something I want to take with me as I, you know, kind of embark on this new journey of mine.
I feel like throughout college I was fearless. I wasn't afraid to make that move. I wasn't afraid to, you know, challenge myself.
I would have to say it's when Coach Yo sat me down and said she was going to run me at point guard. I feel like, again, that was something I never thought I would be doing. So for her to have that confidence in me to run the floor from a different perspective was something that I wasn't comfortable with, but, you know, I had to do it in order for us to win, and I was willing to do whatever it took for us to win.
This season, just me coming off the bench, it was an opportunity for me to watch the game before I came in and see how others were playing and how the refs were even calling the game. So I think that just gave me an adjustment, and I was able to come super aggressive, and I think that was just my edge.
I'm going to say Final Four. I think Coach called a play, and I went against her. So I think that was a fearless moment because you don't really go against Coach Staley. So you got to have a strong mindset for that. So I say that was a fearless moment.
Did it work out?
Oh, it worked.
It worked.
It worked.